All right, hello, Dr. Sams. You understand you're being recorded right now?
I do.
Okay, great. Can you tell us a little bit about what brought you to Ideal Spine Health Center?
Well, I've been a chiropractic physician for 34 years in the state of Idaho. And as we know, a lot of times doctors can be their own worst enemies because when they want to do a lot of self-diagnosing, which I did, and I started having symptoms quite a few years ago and was in denial about that. And so what I did is, and the symptoms I started experiencing was a lot of paresthesia and sharp electrical pains down under my hand, my wrists. And it came intermittently over such a period of time that I was able to successfully maneuver without getting too preoccupied with it, until it got to a pretty severe point, and that took probably about 8 years. And then I realized that my job was in jeopardy, and it might be at the end of my professional career. So I started getting very serious about it, and went to a lot of different places, including a neurosurgeon, a neurologist, several of the doctors, for them to give me an analysis, because I was beginning to think that I had some kind of advancing disease that I couldn't quite identify. So when I realized the best part is when I went and met with a friend of mine who was a neurosurgeon, who I have a tremendous amount of respect for, and we definitely came to the conclusion that it had to be coming from a degeneration of my neck from an old injury. And so I came to the Ideal Spine because I had previous experience with CBP before, but never on myself. And I thought this was going to be a great opportunity to check out this particular chiropractic philosophy, which I'd always been intrigued by. And whenever I go any place, I'm really a brat, because there are two things I really look for. I look for competence, and I look for customer service. I want to be treated the way that I would treat somebody, I would treat myself. And that's just, I have a very strong ethic about that. And immediately when I noticed when I came into the Ideal Spine that they were exceptional. And I don't give that out, that kind of compliment out lightly, because as a matter of fact, I'm really very critical. If when you go someplace and you are felt to feel special, and you realize that they're doing that with everybody, that's pretty spectacular. And so customer service had me even before I got into the competence area. But I really appreciated both, primarily the competence, but the caring and empathetic and competent, compassionate nature of all the doctors and the staff, which again I would call exceptional, not giving out that compliment lightly. What's happened, and I've been here under treatment, I imagine about a month and a half, I guess, is that now, I used to absolutely hate waking up in the mornings because I would have to go through this horrible situation for about 20 minutes to 2 hours before I could even function with my right hand, particularly these 3 digits. And then whenever I go to turn a frying pan or even zip up my pants, I'd get this electrical shock that would stop me every single time. And the electrical shock's almost completely gone, and the paresthesia is probably about 1/10 of what it was. So I'm really very excited about that. But one of the most important things I'm excited about is that I'm getting confirmation for me about the validity of chiropractic biophysics, which is really very exciting. So I strongly recommend that if you have any kind of symptoms that you're not getting any kind of help with, here's a place to really kind of check out, because I'm sure that if they can't help you, they'll send you or direct you into the appropriate professional who will. But there's so many people that have structural issues that they just don't realize that there's any help for. And I strongly recommend that you come and see them here at the Ideal Spine.
Wow, cool. Powerful stuff, and we appreciate you and appreciate your time doing this.